1 second. My head looks like a peanuts, and by that I mean jorking it. Hello. You may have seen the title, and you're like, the fuck's that about? Just want to start this video off with some goodwill. Everybody who's on the wheel, I've picked some random people that I do watch. I do enjoy your contents. I've picked some big, some small, and you guys playing for Honor and keeping the community going is doing really well. However, on that note, but today we'll be talking about which For Honor YouTuber is the RNIEST. And I have a wheel here with the names chosen so we can go through them at random. I think there's about 10 or so, and we'll go through the For Honor YouTubers and why they end up in the camps that they are. Okay, right. Just to preface, this is incredibly serious, based on objective fact, and is unbiased, and there's a scientific process behind all of this. So, yeah, right. Okay, this is true. Okay, cool. First spin, we'll see who we get. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, cool. Round of applause. The first name is Winter Tommy. So, Winter Tommy is a shaman main, who has been on the platform for a fair few years and has seen some relative success. Now, I've seen a couple of his thumbnails, and they are a little horny. And he is very, very horny for the main he plays. He fucking loves shaman, which does mean that he must take drugs. Because as we all know, all shaman mains need to be on drugs consistently to play that character. And this is coming from somebody who's tried to play that character without taking drugs. And it just doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. So I don't understand how people can main that character sober and it work. No. I'm obviously the best For Honor player in existence. So, but I'm sober. I don't take drugs, so I can't play shaman. I'm just reiterating, I can't play shaman. So, where does Winter Tommy fall in the horniness scale? Oh, I didn't even go over the fucking categories. We have Good Christian Boy as least horny, right? Then we have Edging It, which is halfway horny. You then have Horny, ! And then you have Reformed. That category comes in later. But yes, Winter Tommy, I would put in Edging It. He's not full on horny, but he's edging it. He's edging the horniness. He's not a good Christian boy, but he's not horny, so he's in edging it. Do you get it? Yeah, cool, right. Good example for the first one. Nice and easy one. Cool. Next spin of the wheel, boys. Next spin. And it lands on a YouTuber that I do recommend. He's called Professor POV. He does educational videos. Now, he's not horny in the traditional sense. By the way, if you want to check him out, I will tag everybody in the comments so you can kind of just click through. He's not horny in the traditional sense. He's not horny like sexually. He's horny for education. He will sit there and he will educate you on how to play For Honor. Some of the content he does is very good. He reminds me a lot of Freeze, but with a weeaboo profile picture. Just kidding. He has a Kyoshi profile picture. But yes, I would put him in horny just on the basis that he's horny for information. So, Prof POV goes in horny. For education, for knowledge. My man is a scholar, but he's horny for it, so he goes in horny. Okay, next one. Next one. Drum roll, please, boys. Drum roll, please. Okay. I don't know whether you can see the name on the screen. This one, round of applause, please, is Ubisoft. Now, where did Ubisoft go from Good Christian Boy, no, to Edging It, no, to horny? I'd put them in horny. Would you like to know why I'd put them in horny? They are horny for money. They're not so bad with For Honor, but Jesus, with their other shit, they are. I'm probably doing so much damage to, if my channel gets remotely anywhere, them never working with me. But Ubisoft goes in horny. They are horny for money, as most businesses are. But Ubisoft technically makes For Honor YouTube content, so they count as a For Honor YouTube player. But I just want to put them in there because they need to chill out with the money. The greedy, the moneyness. Yes, okay, cool, got it. Next one. Spin the wheel of destroying relationships. Come on. Round of applause, please. Freeze. Freeze is on here. Now, I think Freeze has taken an extended break right now. I'm not entirely sure for reasons why. I don't want to pry either. So, whatever he's going through right now, I wish him the best. He suffers, though, the same issue as Professor POV. He is not horny in the sense of, ooh, look at them, Akuna Matatas. He is horny in the sense of, I need the frame data on light and heavy attacks for all characters in every situation. He is another scholar, a For Honor scholar per se, but he goes in horny. So Freeze joins the nerds in the horny category. Horny for information. Cool. We're spinning the wheel again, boys. I am on that wheel, by the way, so I'm not free from this judgment. Oh, okay. I'm going to butcher this guy's name. Round of applause, please. Yeah! Cool. Glad that's over with. The name on the wheel is General Fuji. I'm not saying that right at all. It is a Japanese name, and I only know Konnichiwa, Dojo Yoroshiku, and Eki, which is train station. Yeah, General Fukushika. Fuji Kyo. That's probably right. He goes in edging it. However, there is a caveat. So I'm just going to put GF because buying GF for Honor GF. The General himself goes in edging it because he himself is not too horny. However, his community, GFC, goes in horny. Your Discord is filled with furries and people that want your semen. How do you manage? My good sir, as a British man, I am appalled by this behaviour. Oh my god. But yes, General Fuji Kyo goes in edging it because he's not too horny. However, his community, and he'd probably agree with me, goes in horny. Bruh, really? Okay. Next For Honor YouTuber. I'm trying to keep this quick fire, so I don't say too much stuff that causes people to go, Callum, you fool! I hate you now! Okay. And of course, woo, yeah! Solid Sol. This is this category. Solid Sol goes in Reformed. He goes in Reformed. Now let me tell you why. There was a span of time in For Honor where his thumbnails were incredibly horny, and I think he's talked about it before, but there was a period in time where I could not watch a Solid Sol video without boobas or some female version of the female character or the female version of that character being on his thumbnail. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being horny, but that was horny. He's reformed because he stopped doing that. In fact, though, there is a caveat to this reformed thing. He's currently reformed. However, he is playing the new Goon game, which is Marvel Rivals. I understand, well, I don't understand because For Honor is the most fun game I've ever played. I understand that some people are frustrated with the game and they need a break and they need to do something new. Bro, if you've been making For Honor YouTube videos as long as Solid Sol has, you'd need a break every now and again, right? However, he's playing the new Goon game. Thankfully, he doesn't play any Goon characters. He plays Wolverine, which some might argue is a Goon character. His booty and chest, oh yes. However, he could go back, he could slip back into horny. But at the minute he's reformed. So he sits solidly in this in this category. But he could, with one Squirrel Girl thumbnail, Solid Soul, and you're back in here. I mean, it depends. If you're just playing Squirrel Girl, then that's fine. But you know what I'm talking about. Next person. We've got a couple more of these to go. Couple more. Yes. It's me. You round of applause for me. Yeah. Me, the spooky wizard. I sit in horny. I'm in horny. And I'll tell you why. First off, juicy, pillowy man boobs. Raider and Medjay. Peak character design. You let me see them juicy pectoral muscles. Man down. That's not the real reason. I am too horny for parries. Consistently. To the point where the viewers that I regularly play with know this now. And I have to change the way I play. I didn't realise how horny I was for parries. Light parries specifically. The noise, when you get a light parry, makes my brain fill with pleasure chemicals. The dopamine just hits. I am in, what is that place Buddhist people like? Nirvana. I have reached nirvana whenever I hear a light parry. I am too horny for them, to my own detriment. So I sit in the horny camp. So I am not free of my own judgment or my own jokes. I am horny for light parry sounds and juicy manta-tatas. Man ohunga mabungas. Maguba rebuba dubas and mantiddies. Show me pectoral muscles. I fucking love it. Oh, and calves. Calves are just the biceps of the legs, boys. You have good calves. Ooh. Ooh. Moving on now. We haven't had any good Christian boys yet. Okay, yeah. We may have a good Christian boy right now. Zany. Round of applause to Zany. Woohoo, yeah. Zany, aka the Zan clan, while he is definitely not the best at Foram, I didn't put Foram on, it doesn't matter. He could be a special edition. I'll add him in at the end. Zany, I think, is our first good Christian boy. Specifically because most of his thumbnails reference Spider-Man 1, 2 and 3. I don't think I've seen many other thumbnails that are horny in that regard. Although I could put him as horny for Spider-Man 3. We need to fill the category. Zany goes in good Christian boy. Don't you ever change. Also, play more For Honor. It's fun. For Honor's a fun game, and I'm tired of pretending that it isn't. Just take the game less seriously. It's so much fun. Oh, bro. Jormungandr is the perfect character to desol on. He is fantastic. 4 more to go, boys. 4 more. Who's next? Everyone's favourite... I think it's from Yorkshire. Everyone's favourite Yorkshire man, or Sheffield, or that region of the UK. Havoc. He drinks too much tea. Probably, because he's British. God save our greatest king. You get the drift. I'm going to put him in edging it. Havoc, my family ding dong. You are a Warden main, which means one thing and one thing only. You are horny for top light crushing counters. They are too good. Even when I play Warden, I fall victim to this. You want to throw that so much, but you have to limit yourself. You have to go, no. They know I'm going to throw it, because everybody knows the Warden wants that top light crushing counter. Everybody knows it. I need to not throw it. But then you have the demon, the parasite in you that goes, throw it at every available opportunity. Fuck it, throw it. Especially when there's a peacekeeper on the end of the team, you're like, I must throw the top light heavy. I must, I feel it in my bones. That's where you're going edging it, because you haven't done any horny thumbnails or anything. But I know that's the thought process in your brain when you play Warden. I know you're thinking it. I know you're like, the crushing counter. I only have one. I need to throw it. I need to max. I need it. You're like SpongeBob in that episode where they don't need water, or they say they don't, But they do. And that's the Warden's top light crushing counter. Okay, that you're in edging it. Right, cool, got it. Dope. 3 more. Well, 4, including Foram, but you can go last. Raptor Rex. Oh, yeah! I said it too early! Raptor Rex. I don't think he's done anything horny. Although he does main Warden as well. So the same thought process that Havoc has probably goes through Raptor Rex's like head as well. You're going to have to go in here. You're going in edging it for the same reasons as Havoc did. Because you're a Warden main. And I know what goes on in your head. I know it. I know it to be true. 2 more. 2 more. I'm going to say your name incorrectly, but congratulations for making the list. Jorlinda? Jordan Lander. You are a Lawbringer main, which means, like me, you like parries too much. You're horny for them, especially when you're playing Lawbringer, and you have the fucking unblockable top heavy. Ooh, when I play Lawbringer, ooh, I'm fishing for them. Ooh, I'm fishing for them light parries. Ooh, the dopamine that you get off the fucking ad mortem in amicus. Douche. 29 damage. Ooh, I know you feel it. Let the dark side out. Let the voice in the back of your mind just be like, just wait, you'll throw one eventually. Just wait. Join me in horny for berries, yes. Right, you can be JL. Which means I'd span the wheel for no reason because there's one character left on there. And it is, I wonder who it'll be. It is King Misty. Our second good Christian boy. King Misty goes in good Christian boy. King Misty, I've never seen him post a horny thing in his life. He's done one community post, which was him saying this is his first community post, so he hasn't had the chance to be horny yet. Unless he was horny and he's deleted all his community posts, but I don't think that happens. King Misty talks about nothing but the game. He's good at the game, like all of these are, apart from me. I'm the best at the game. You thought I was going to say I was the worst. Incorrect! I am factually the best in the world. Yes. And you can. My KD is 35,000 to 0, and you shouldn't look it up, but just trust me, bro. But yeah, King Misty is a second good Christian boy. He's not overly horny for anything, he's just a good player who makes good content. And he doesn't have any horny tendencies. Unlike me for the parries. Right, we'll pretend. We'll span the wheel. Ooh, who is it going to be? Ooh, it's Foram. Foram's horny for clips. I mean, he's a good player. Don't get me wrong. Me and Foram are like polar opposites on why we go into like anti-gank situations. I go into anti-gank situations because I'm stupid and I want to fight people, and there ends up being 3 people there, and then people tell me to go away, and I'm like, no, I could do it. I could take 3 of them at once, and then I don't. But that's me. I once got accused of clip farming, and I had to specifically say to them that no, I'm not clip farming, I'm just an idiot. And I go into unwinnable situations because I find it fun. Foram's, he might not be clip farming, he might just be good at the game, just find himself in anti-ganks, because fucking hell I do. But Foram's horny for the 4v1s. He's like that woman on the couch. You know which one I mean, but not in a sexual sense, in the I'm going to beat the shit out of all of you, or you're going to all beat the shit out of me sense. He wants the anti-gank, so Foram. I always spell your name wrong. I always forget there's like a second A. Foram goes in horny. This has been my educational video on which foreign YouTuber is the horniest. I think, out of the horniest, probably me for the parries. I'm going to be honest. None of you cut the mustard on level of horniness for parries, apart from maybe Jordan Lander. but I still think it's me because I'm an idiot. I am a fool. I am King Skill Issue. You don't understand how much I want them parries. Okay, so I don't know whether you'll see this video, but hey, if you do, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next one.